Hello everyone. Today we have a really special guest, مريم. I think a lot of people already know her. We're gonna talk today about IELTS test in Syria.
Yeah, hello Yusuf, and thank you for this great opportunity. So my name is مريم. I'm the founder of Uplifting Syrian Youth initiative. It's a local online initiative about raising the awareness of Syrian students about the most important opportunities that different universities around the globe offer to study abroad.
Amazing, amazing. Honestly, I think I already told you this like multiple times, but I'm really proud to have you as a friend. And I'm really also proud to have you today with me on this humble video. It's like a first cooperation between the brain test and the Uplifting Syrian Youth. And honestly, I'm really...
hopefully not the last.
Hopefully. No, it's not gonna be the last one. No, I'm really sure we're gonna do and make a lot of other things, at least like to help people the way we helped each other before and so on. So, the IELTS in Syria. Honestly, I know it was such a hustle for the last, 10, 11 years. Can you tell us more about this, please?
Yeah, the Syrian student had to face so many obstacles just to apply for the IELTS, and especially that different universities around the globe won't allow any international student to apply without any English language certificate. So there were the IELTS, the TOEFL, and different other certificates. However, the IELTS is the most important, and it was a hassle to apply for the IELTS because you had to go to Lebanon, you had to cross borders, you had to register in a different country, just so you can get your IELTS certificate. However, now, and for the first time since 11 years ago, the name of Syria has returned to the IELTS.org website, and that's all thanks to the IDP Australia.
Amazing, okay. Before we keep going, I just want to mention something for the people that are watching. Just make sure you stick to the end of the video, because we have like a really good surprise for the people who are like studying in Syria and they want to prepare and want to take the IELTS exam. Some people may know it, but some people may not. So just make sure you stick to the end of the video. Okay, you mentioned at the end IDP Australia, and we need more information.
Please. Yeah. So the IDP Australia is an educational organization that helps students from around the globe in their studies. Just in case, just so you know, it helps them to apply for different universities in Australia, in the UK, and in different European countries. And it is a registered organization for the IELTS. So as you know, the IELTS has 3 logos on its certificate: the Cambridge, the British Council, and the IDP. So the IDP Australia is an educational organization that helps students apply for different tests around the globe.
Perfect. That's amazing, right? I mean, I don't know, finally someone like felt the urge to like help this country, you know, because it was not possible to take the exam for the last 11 years.
Yeah, exactly. The last unfortunate circumstances just helped the student, the Syrian student, back from applying to anywhere. So it's a great opportunity that we have such an amazing foundation to help us through these obstacles.
Amazing. I'm really happy and excited, let's say. Okay.
That's exactly what happened.
So now we know that the IELTS test is back to Syria, but the register process, like, can you tell us about it? How can we register? How we can like sign up for this, please?
Just in order for the IDP Australia to get the approvals to start the IELTS here in Syria, they had to go through so many obstacles because of governmental technicalities. They applied since 2019 for an approval to apply to get the IELTS here in Syria. However, they only got the approval this year, and the governmental approval required them to take the fees in Syrian pound, so you're not allowed to pay in US dollars. You have to pay in Syrian pound. So you go to the IELTS booking, the IDP IELTS booking, and you look for the IELTS in Syria. You find the registration partner, the IDP Australia in Syria, located in the hotel of the City of Jasmine. And it's a wonderful hotel actually. So the IDP is located in the City of Jasmine hotel. You go there after you finish registering your main information, your name, your passport number, etc. You get an email about the details of paying for the IELTS exam. You go to the City of Jasmine hotel, you pay in person in Syrian pound, and you get confirmation about registering for the IELTS.
Perfect. Okay, I have two questions. First, I think a lot of other people, they have these questions. Do you have to have a passport so you can register to the IELTS test?
You don't have to have a passport, a valid passport. You can apply using your Syrian national ID card.
Perfect, that's really amazing. You know, like, before that, when you have to go across the borders, I think you have to have the passport, but now it's perfect, great, because, you know, it's such also a hustle to get a passport.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the second question is, how much does it cost in Syrian pounds now? Because it may change, I know.
It's today on the exchange rate about 1,100,000 Syrian pound.
Okay, amazing. Okay, perfect. So this is how we register. We take our ID, we go to this hotel, the City of Jasmine. Yeah, Medinat al-Yasamin. Okay, and we just register.
That's not how you can remember Yasamin al-Dimashqi.
Yasamin al-Dimashqi, exactly. Okay, so after we talked about this, I think you've already done the exam in the City of Jasmine, right?
To make sure about so I can reassure myself and I can check the credibility of the test, I had to go and apply for the IELTS test in Syria myself. So I registered through the website. I went there to the City of Jasmine hotel. I paid my fees and I got my confirmation about the registration for the IELTS. Now, I registered for the September the 10th, 2022. I had so many emails from the IDP to help me prepare for the IELTS. They sent me so many sessions, so many PDF files, so many audio files, just so I can be fully prepared. So that is something I was very impressed about. Now, after I registered, I had I received an email about my speaking test. So I had my speaking test registered by the IDP before my IELTS, you know. So the speaking test was on Wednesday, but I wasn't able to make it on Wednesday, so I had to email them. I just want to re-register or rebook my speaking test.
Okay.
I wanted to rebook my speaking test on a different date because I was working on Wednesday, and they were so supportive, so helpful. They reorganized my test's dates so fast that I was impressed actually, because it didn't take so much time. I had been confirmed that my speaking test was moved to another date. They were very helpful actually. So I went there to my speaking test. Actually, I watched so many videos about the speaking test for the IELTS, and I knew that there will be an examiner just in front of me. I went there. I put my stuff, my personal belongings, in the security department. I had a card about my number for my loggings. I had to fingerprint. I had to put my fingerprint 4 times just to make sure that it's me. They took my picture for the certificate, and please make sure you're looking okay, because
that's a good advice. Because it's you know, like, it's out of the blue, like, what, am I gonna take a picture for my certificate? Oh god. Oh God, yeah, I can relate to this. Okay.
So they took my picture, then they sent me to the waiting room. I waited for the examiner to let me in. The examiner was so much nice and so much kind. I can't explain enough how much she helped me feel relaxed in order to take my speaking test in a supportive environment. She is a certified examiner from the IDP IELTS from Lebanon. She was so much kind and helpful. So I did my speaking exam. It took me about 15 minutes, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I put my fingerprint again just in order to confirm that I've exited the exam. I finished my exam.
Amazing.
Yeah, then in a couple of days, I was about to take the actual IELTS, the reading, writing, and listening section of the IELTS. So it was, yeah.
Perfect, amazing. I think we're gonna make another video, right? About like explaining the types, yeah, like the speaking, listening, the
How to
different.
prepare yourself to get a band 7 IELTS.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want us to make this video, please let us know so we get the motivation, right? So we can feel like motivated to like keep making these videos. Okay, amazing. So from what I heard now, it's really relaxing and the people are great, and honestly that's really reassuring, right? Like you feel like, okay, the people are great, they are helpful, so we don't feel like really stressed, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the whole environment is so relaxing, so helpful, and you don't have to feel nervous at all about taking the exam.
Amazing, perfect. So let's move now to let's say the most important point of this video, or like of this meeting, which is your scholarship.
No, actually, our scholarship.
I mean, technically, I don't know how we put it, but we're gonna be on the committee together of something now Marah is gonna talk about. Here you go, Marah.
Yeah, I'm so excited to announce to you all that Marah's scholarship is now something real, and it has been something that I've been working for like at least 2 years, and I always wanted to leave an impact on my community. I wanted to help students that I feel their struggles and their obstacles, and considering that we've been together struggling these obstacles, Yusuf and I and many other students, we decided to do something for our community, which is Marah Scholarship. Marah Scholarship is a scholarship for the IELTS test. Yeah, you can take the IELTS for free if you are qualified, if you really need it, and it is only and it is fully covered for all your fees, for all the IELTS fees. All you have to do, I forgot to mention that there's something else more important, that it's not just the IELTS fees, but also a training session for your speaking test, and it's also free, part of the scholarship. And yeah, I'm so excited to let you know that it's not just for one time, it's actually continuous. Hopefully we can help as many students as we can, and yeah, please apply. Please be ready and apply for the Marah Scholarship to get your free seat for the IELTS.
Amazing, perfect. I honestly, when this came to the light, I was like, oh my god, finally, like there is something like something real, you know, like we can offer this society or like this community, especially like both of us, we know exactly the struggle, like we oh god, if we
remember Yusuf, when you had to convince so many universities to like interview you so they can make sure that you can speak English. And I know you can speak English, but like it's so much struggle to convince them.
I know. I mean, honestly, like if we want to talk about our struggles, we're gonna make like, I don't know, 100 videos. I think so, right? But the point is, when I was like let's say 2 years ago, when I was applying for scholarships and stuff, I couldn't take the IELTS or the TOEFL exam. I just couldn't, because first of all, it was really far, and second of all, it was really expensive for me. So I had to I don't know, like email a lot of universities and tell them that people, I really can speak English, but I just can't. And I got accepted by Erasmus scholarship without having an English certificate, which was good, but it's not guaranteed that it's gonna happen every time, right? So that's why it's really important, if you are serious about applying for like a scholarship, applying for anything you want like abroad, it's really important to have an English certificate that can prove your English. And now with Marah scholarship, it's really not hard anymore. You just apply with a good motivation letter and a good plan, so you can tell us like what's your plan for the future and what are you gonna do. And if you have conditional offers and you need this certificate really fast, we're gonna take this into consideration, right? And then and then at the end, after we get like so many applicants, we're gonna do like a really simple interview just to try to I'm not gonna say differentiate, but just to try to understand and see the picture like more and more clear way. And then we're gonna offer this spot to a person, and hopefully it's not gonna be the last spot. We're gonna have it, you said, every 3 months, right?
3 months, yeah.
Yeah, so every 3 months you get a chance to apply for an IELTS free spot, like to take the IELTS test in Syria, in Damascus, plus free speaking sessions, and that's amazing, right? That's perfect, honestly. I love this. And
Yeah, I love it too.
and I hope, I really hope for the people who are gonna watch this video, if there is like, I don't know, if there is another way to try to support this or these initiatives, the brain test or Uplifting Syrian Youth, just try to reach out for us, because as we help each other, as we help the other people, some people may try also to help us or to help other people through us, right? And that's really amazing.
Just to talk more about the point here, so many different organizations has already contacted us to help us through this scholarship and like hopefully get more seats every time.
Amazing. So let's hope that we're gonna do good, right? And I'm really excited. I'm really excited now to like to meet these people and to see like how they're excited to get like this scholarship, which is like really humble, but it's a big deal. Like we remember we were crying to get like a seat like this, right? So now it's perfect. Okay, Marah, just before we end, I just want to like make a spotlight on an idea that we're gonna make another video. I think at least 2 videos about the IELTS test. One is about the exam itself, like what is the IELTS exam inside, like it's okay, speaking, listening, writing, and I don't know. So
the organizing, the technicalities, and so on.
Exactly. And the other one, we're gonna make a video about how to prepare for the IELTS test. That's amazing. And also, yeah, exactly. And also after that, we are gonna start, let's say a series, not a series like a, you know, silsile, like a series.
Videos.
Yeah, exactly, about in general studying abroad, about how to write a motivation letter, how to write your CV, how to get your recommendation letter, how to search for a good scholarship. It's gonna be like multiple videos for the long term, but if you like it, just put your thumbs up and shout it for us. Thank you, Marah, for being here today. Thank you for this really informative like session. I really enjoyed it, and let's hope we're gonna have more sessions in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you, Yusuf, for this great opportunity.
Of course, my pleasure. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Take care and have a nice day, and hopefully see you soon.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Bye.
Bye.